Hello and welcome back to another episode of my playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. Thanks for joining me again. Well, we're down here still in the Underdark, and it's a pretty scary place. These things, these hook horrors running around down here. We've fought, what, 3 or 4 of these guys? Didn't have too much trouble taking them out. But you never know. The next time could be the first time that they win. Let's go ahead and get down off this tree here. And I want to go ahead and take the team over here. Fox ran over here earlier. I'm going to take the team over here and just explore, see if there's anything over here for us. And then there's a path that leads back this way, which we may or may not have already been to. And then there's this dark area here that I'm not sure how to get to either. But we'll just do some exploring. And we'll see what there is to see. Because that's what we do. We explore. So, this is interesting to me. Normally when I think of like a waypoint or fast travel point, I think it's there, you know, so you could fast travel to and from this location easily. And, you know, maybe it's because there's a trader here or an important character in the game, but that does not seem to be the case here, so I really wonder why this is here. Unless, you know, this Philo or whatever his name guy up there was supposed to be important and we killed him. I mean, he was hostile, so, you know, that's how it goes, dude. You hostile to me, I'm hostile to you. Plain and simple.
Might be useful.
Get a little bit of rogue morsel there. Oh. Scratch barked. What is it? Scratch a sniff. What is it, Scratch?
Something over there.
Hey, there's something over there. How about that? Who would have guessed? Do a little digging. Do a little looting. Get over there. You can reach it. Oh, 2 golds, a health potion, a rotten tomato, and an agate. And there's a tombstone here that we could use. We could use the tombstone? How about that? I mean, obviously I'm going to do it, but let's take another look at the map here. Okay, so we're way down here. This area here is where I want to go after this. Walk over here and go up here just to see what's here. Expose it on the map. But right now, we're going to use this tombstone.
The rock under your feet juts upwards, forming a perfectly engraved tombstone with a small epitaph. In memory of Myrna, a shining light in this dark world, may you forever gaze upon the lake you loved to play in.
What? Dig up the grave or leave? Let me leave for a moment here. Myrna sounds familiar. Let me check my notes and see if I have any information about Myrna in my notes. Okay, so I found where the name Myrna was mentioned before. And it's here in this letter, this handwritten letter from Amarith to Lenore that we found outside of that wizard's tower. If we read it, Dearest Lenore, I'm not sure I should say this, but your last letter really worried me. Why in all hells would you tame a boulette? Just because you found it near Myrna's grave doesn't mean that it's a sign. So here we are, we're at Myrna's grave right now. I'm really worried about you, Lenore. A boulette is not a pet. Using it as a guardian is one thing, but you sound quite taken by it. I know you don't want to come back before you finish your research, but if you are feeling lonely, you know my door is always open. Lots of love and hugs, Amarith. So, are we going to find a boulette around here? Why in all hells would you tame a boulette? Just because you found it near Myrna's grave doesn't mean that it's a sign. So, there is or was a boulette around here. P.S. It really warms my heart to hear that you put the autumn crocus flowers on Myrna's grave. And that's where we're standing right now. I remember she liked to roll around in them, even though she'd always sneeze after. She was such a soft, loyal dog. I wish there was more I could do. Huh. So that's where we heard the name Myrna before. I mean,
Memory of Myrna,
Myrna,
a shining light in this dark world. May you forever gaze upon the lake you love to play in.
May you forever gaze upon the lake you love to play in. Well, if we look, unfortunately I can't really turn the camera. I can kind of turn it, but you can see that we're right here overlooking the wizard tower, and I guess this is a lake down here. Yeah, okay, I guess this is considered a lake where the boat is. You can't see the boat right now, but there is a boat at this dock. Or maybe, no, there's the boat right there. So I guess this is the lake that Myrna loved to play in, here overlooking it. I'm surprised there's no autumn crocus here, because there was mention of always putting autumn crocus flowers here. So we have an opportunity to dig this up.
Myrna, a shining light in this dark world. May you forever gaze upon the lake you love to play in.
So, I mean, I guess we're going to dig it up. I mean, we have the opportunity. Why would the opportunity be here if something wasn't going to happen? So let's dig up the grave.
As you dig, you slowly expose the skeletal remains of a large dog wearing a chunky leather collar.
Strange collar. It's got runes all over it. This must have belonged to Lenore's dog. Definitely magical, too.
Huh. Okay. Well, let's pick up this dog collar then. A magical dog collar. An old leather collar for a large dog. The name Myrna is engraved on the tag, surrounded by a plethora of indecipherable runes. Huh. Well, I've already got something around my neck. This... Oh, okay. Wait a minute now. No, this is what I have. Okay, so I could remove this and I could put this on. So I have the dog collar on right now. I mean, I don't know. We've equipped a dog collar. Doesn't seem to give me anything special. So I'm going to put that other thing back on because I like that the spells that it gives me. So, I don't know. It's a dog collar. Strange, interesting, but at least I'm just glad I found that note. And while I was looking for that note, I found this other note here. This a letter to Ear. This is the first note that we found. And if we read it now that we've been through that tower, maybe it makes a little bit more sense. Dearest Ear, I don't know if you're coming back, if you'll even read this message, but if you do come back, could you wait for me? I'll only be gone a few 10 days, but the thought of coming back to this empty tower with nothing but Bernard to fill these halls, I don't know how much longer I can take this. I miss you so much. Bernard was that, like, automaton up on the top floor. I can't shake the thought of how different things might have been if only I'd been less stubborn. Working on your lightning inventions, my magic, eating together, laughing at your stupid puns, waking up next to you. Despite everything, I still love you. So please, if you read this, can you wait? I'll be back. I won't be long. Forever yours, Lenore. And then a few sentences are penned below in a different hand. I waited until Tarsak. I'll always wait for you, but you didn't come. How sad is that? I wonder what happened to Lenore. And I mean, who is Ear and who is Amarith? Right? A letter from Amarith to Lenore expressing the farmer's concern about the latter's pet Boulette. So are these two... Lots of love and hugs, Amarith. I mean, are these two just friends? I don't know. There's an Amarith, there's an Ear, and there's a Lenore. I don't know how they all fit together. But now I'm concerned about a freaking Boulette, and I have a feeling we're probably going to encounter it right here. That's my guess. The Boulette that we read about, the one that was tamed by Lenore. But we fought a Boulette before and we survived. Hopefully we'll survive again. This is where we came from. Over here. Well, you might as well grab this bullywug trumpet. And I believe we are exposing that area on the map that I wanted to expose right here. Chasm Creeper. How can I say no? That is quite the chasm. And then there's these dead guys. And we've already been here. We came from... Well, I thought we came from this direction before, but I guess we didn't. Maybe we came from up here. Yeah, this is where we could go if we wanted to go back and talk to... I forget her name. The woman that wanted us to look for her husband. Let's go up here. Let's go back and talk to her. I forget her name. If we look at our quest list, Derryth. We saved Baelen. We should tell Derryth the good news. Well, I mean, hopefully Baron made it back on his own. Oh.
Noble stock? The mushroom?
I knew I was forgetting something.
What?
Sorry, love.
Absolutely worthless.
How long have you been down here? Think, Baelen, think.
She asked him if he had any noble stock. He was like, oh, I knew I forgot something. Let's talk to him again. Hold still, dude. I want to talk to you. Dude, what the... Oh, they got a little hut up here. Didn't notice this. Boy, he sure is moving around a lot, making it very difficult to talk to him. Boy, he's only got 4 health. Poor guy.
Might as well go myself.
My friend, Biber Bang. Curious. Beautiful. But dangerous. Next time. More careful next time. For certain. Thank you for your help.
Well, you're welcome. I'm glad I found you when I did. How did you get trapped to begin with? Or you must be a rare breed of fool to go wandering amongst Biber Bang. Yeah, I was wondering how he got trapped to begin with. Let's ask him that.
I think anyway, what were you saying?
How did you wind up trapped like that? Or you must be keen on mushrooms if you'll willing to brave the Underdark for them. Are you feeling alright? Seems like you get confused easily. That seems like a mean thing to say. How did you wind up trapped like that?
Noble stock. Yes. Derryth needs noble stock. Mushroom. Good stuff. And the ledge. Yes. I was on a ledge. Crumbled to bits. And I tumbled down.
Okay, that makes sense. Let's see here. I mean, you must really like mushrooms if you're willing to brave the Underdark for them.
The shop needs all we find. Bone cloaks. Baldur's Gate. Anything sourced here. Very high rate of profit.
Okay. What is noble stock anyway?
Mushroom. Powerful. Derryth wants it for a brew. She's very good, my Derryth. Very good at a brew.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and ask him if he feels alright. Seems like you get confused easily.
My words get away from me. You'll have to ask Derryth. She knows the ins and outs.
Okay, well, nice talking to you, Baelen Bonecloak. And let's go talk to Derryth.
Have to be more watchsome next time.
Where are you, Derryth? Oh, there she is.
Look at that. Got my useless old man back. I suppose that's your doing. His hands are empty as a whole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough.
It's a miracle he survived. You should take him home. Seems like there's no love lost between the two of you. Now that that's settled, tell me what you're really doing down here, or show me your wares. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it is kind of a miracle he survived being in the middle of all those Biber Bang.
Please, Baelen's got a job to do. We can leave when he's done it.
I see. Sure does seem like there's no love lost between the two of you.
Love? Never heard of it. Baelen's meek now, but he used to be a rotten old bastard. Treated me like an old shoe for 70 years. Losing his mind was the only good he ever did by me.
Gosh, what a sad story. Well, now that's settled, tell me what you're really doing down here.
Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The locals go mad for it.
I see. What makes it so valuable?
Nearly nothing it can't cure. Blindness, poison, hair loss.
I was going to say, Baelen doesn't have any hair. But anyway, could it cure Baelen's memory loss?
Probably. But Baelen in his right mind wasn't worth half of noble stock. I know him better than anyone. Got the scars to prove it.
Wow, that's messed up. I was going to leave, but I'm going to trade. Holy cow, she's got a lot of stuff. Well, we completed the Find the Mushroom Picker quest. She sells some dyes. She sells this really cool ringmail armor +2. Boy, it's expensive. We can't even afford it. Goodness, yeah, I'm going to need to make a shop run here pretty soon to sell off all this stuff that I've been collecting in our chest back in camp so that I could afford to purchase things like this. So I'm not even going to bother to look at this stuff now, although I was going to say if she sold any health potions, I would buy those, but it doesn't look like she does have any health potions. That's a shame. But anyway, this is right next to a fast travel point, or at least pretty close to one. So this would be a great place to come sell off some stuff. And I'll do that. Oh. Okay, we got a reward. Find the mushroom picker. While it wasn't a joyful reunion, Derryth has her husband back now. You receive Gloves of Uninhibited Kushigo? Kushigo's Might. The wearer deals an additional 1d4 damage with throw attacks and attacks made with improvised weapons? Forsaking his infamous armor, Kushigo left Irishi's body and wandered naked without thought or care into the barren countryside. The land was flat and desolate under the red gold sun, but compared to his lonely heart, it seemed alive with joy. Yeah, can't say I'm really too interested in using those, since I don't really do a lot of throw attacks or attacks made with improvised weapons, but thank you anyway. Okay, well, I love it when I complete a quest, and we have completed Find the Mushroom Picker. While it wasn't a joyful reunion, Derryth has her husband back now, so that... I mean, you picked up on that too, right? Apparently he used to be a mean old meanie. But then he kind of like lost his memory and now he's not anymore. And remember when we talked to this... Let's talk to him again.
Master is back.
Oh, okay.
Good. Missed him.
That's it. But when we talked to him before, he said something along the lines of Master doesn't beat me anymore. So that's an interesting, sad story going on right there. Well, there's all this stuff here just begging me to pick it up, but I'm not going to because it's stealing, so we're not going to do that. So what are we going to do? Well, apparently right up this way, there's some duergar intruders that need to be beat. I mean, just north of us here. Oh, is it through here? Is this it? I didn't even notice this path when we were here before. Huh, interesting. Very interesting. Well, we gained some experience. And there's a deformed chair over there. There's some rotten food here. There's a pale corpse here. There's kinds of... Well, how do we get through here? Because if you look at the map, it says defeat the duergar intruders right here in this room. And it's also interesting how when I back up, this lights up. Look at that. That's strange. I don't know if I like this very much. What's with all these deformed chairs and stuff in here? pale corpse.
Let's have a look.
What's this now? Did that say complete? There's wood bark in here. Viridian crystal, sylvan stone, Pegasus feather. This feather would make the softest duck down feel like hedgehog quills. Nice. Icy metal specks of frost cover the hole in the bottom of this chunky piece of iron where it was clearly screwed into something. Agate. Flumph mating rituals? The cover features an embossed image of two flumphs with their tendrils entwined. Oh my, we must read this.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flumph Mating Rituals.
Uh-huh. Well, I was going to say we could browse the contents, but it looks like Fox is already doing that. We could use our investigation skills and examine the book closely, or we could call upon our nature to recall what you know of this title, or we could put it away. I mean, we have the same chance on either one of these. Recall what you know of this title. Examine the book closely. Well, what do we know of this title? We need to roll a 15. We could add a bonus. We get a little bit of guidance. I think I'm going to save my advantage here. Doesn't seem that important. Alright, we're in.
Underdark fauna is a topic much written on, but this title has never appeared in any collection you've seen. The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
Okay. The pages, apparently copied from a master tome, describe the construction and use of a grand forge in the Underdark. Among the Sharons dwelled the gnome Siluviali, whose talents for wizardry were known from Candledeep to Sorcerer. Under his tutelage, the Sharons built the great forge, which could heat mithril with such vigor as to turn it to adamantine. With this astonishing metal, they could mold the finest blades and armor. Yet the jewel of Yali's eye was not the forge itself, but the protector he conjured from the magma to guard it, a construct said to be so mighty that no blade could fell it, and no spell could pierce it. Instructions for operating the great forge are listed underneath. Ingredients: raw mithril ore and a proper mold. Place the ore and mold into their respective chambers. Pull the lever to lower the hammer and prepare the ore for smelting. Open the valve to allow lava into the crucible, and drop the hammer again to forge the product.
Again with the adamantine forge. These people need a new hobby.
She's had enough of that. Now the book is called The Great Furnace of Grimforge. Information on the use of an adamantine forge is transcribed on this book's pages. We'll take all of that. So when we walked in here, a quest got updated, I thought. The adamantine forge. Reached the adamantine forge. We found a memory shard that revealed the location of the adamantine forge. Yeah. And then here's how to use it. To use the forge, blah, blah, blah. The forge is protected by a guardian, blah, blah, blah. And then down here, this is complete. Defeat the duergar intruders. Quest completed, we reached the Sovereign's Refuge, where we found a long-dead drow scholar. Fortunately for us, he'd left plenty of valuables behind. Okay. Is this the long-dead drow scholar? No, he is a drow. Huh. Loth's sworn drow, raised by Loth's cult in the city of Menza Berenzin. These drow embody the virtues of their corrupt and merciless goddess. Loth marks her followers with bright red eyes so those in the Underdark will learn to fear them on sight. Shadow of... What is this thing? Oh, it's a hood. shrouded in shadow. You sense the shadows that envelop this drowcraft cowl, eagerly awaiting to envelop you and shield you from view. Shrouded in shadow. Become invisible for 2 turns. Invisibility ends early if you attack, cast another spell, take an action, or take damage. Okay. Interesting. Well, I mean, we may as well pick that up, huh? Let's go ahead and pick up this mushroom. Over here, we've got a bottle.
Of course, it was Biber Bang.
Biber Bang. Of course it was Biber Bang. Scroll of Ray of Sickness. Scroll of Blindness. Bedroll, burlap sack. With an old floppy hat in it. Burlap sack. With some sandals in it. Mushroom. Mushroom. Bottle, bottle, bottle. Backpack. Inside we'll get ourselves some Sil Pashan Sup. This Kalashite red hits the tongue like a wild bull. Big, meaty, and loud. We'll send that to camp. Scroll of Hold Person, Scroll of False Life, a rotten mushroom, and rotten chicken eggs. We'll leave those rotten things behind. This burlap sack will find ourselves some scruffy vagabond clothes. Strange, these deformed chairs. We got some rotten stuff over here. Large bottle. Okay. What? Sounds weird. Alright, let's get out of here. Well. Now what? Do we need to talk to the Sovereign again?
Might as well go myself.
So, Prancer,
Oh, what's this?
Sovereign Spore has sung your fate. You will cleanse the duergar rot. I will join you.
Okay. The duergar are already dead. Very well, you may join me. I don't need your help, or I'm not traveling with some overgrown mushroom. What a jerky thing to say. The duergar are already dead, dude.
I must see it for myself. Lead me to the rot. I wish to see it fester.
Okay. Sure, you can join me.
Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
Okay. Oh. He is indeed following me now. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Well. Sorry, Scratch. You've been replaced. What in the world? Avenge Glut's circle. Show the dead duergar to Glut. Glut wishes to see the defeated duergar. We agreed to escort it to the bodies. Okay. Well, I mean, I think I know where that is. Down here. Yeah. Here's the dead bodies. Right down here by the boat. We just need to keep going this way. Come down here. We could fast travel here, but I'm not sure if he could fast travel with us. So we'll just go ahead and, whoa. Whoa, who's making that noise? Is that you, dude? You doing that? I don't think this is the way I want to go. We want to go back this way.
Might as well go myself.
Look at him. Boy, he makes some weird sounds. Oh, there's some chasm creeper way up there, but that'll just have to stay there. Here's one dead duergar. Is this enough? Huh? See that one? No? Not interested in that one? Okay. We'll go here. Back to the decrepit village. And then I believe we want to go down here. What was that noise? What are these noises I'm hearing? I guess maybe my team is walking through something? I'm not sure. Down here we go. What are these noises I'm hearing down here?
The rot is cleansed.
Okay.
Come. We must speak.
Okay. We must speak? Alright, I will speak with you.
The tumor is excised. The duergar are dead. Here I break ground. From the dark will a mighty circle rise. My song will fill the grotto. Death doer. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of Glut, there may be no spore.
What?
Eliminate the other sovereign.
I'm gonna do that. You'd turn on Spa, who gave you shelter? Make it worth my while? Why not? Spa's time is done. I'll have no part of this. Or, if you're so eager for blood, Glut, then let me give it to you. Dude, why would you turn on Spa? He gave you shelter.
A fate it has earned. My circle long suffered while the duergar flourished. I sang to Spore for help, yet it cowered in the grotto and let my people be slaughtered. Choose, smooth mind. Help me grow a mighty circle and reap the reward. Or protect the precious poltroon as it waits for the circle of Glut to devour it whole.
Huh. You know what? I'll have no part of this. Spa welcomed me and my people as well. I'm not gonna go fighting him. I have no part of this, dude.
It is my right. It is my right.
Its delicate harmonies turn to scrapes and scratches.
Your corpse.
Oh no.
Birth
What?
my circle.
What the? You jerky jerk face. You are a jerk. Okay, fine. This guy's probably gonna squish my whole team. What the heck, dude? Avenge Glut's circle complete. Defeat Sovereign Spa. Glut wants us to kill Sovereign Spa so it can become the new ruler of the circle. We refused to help destroy Sovereign Spa. Glut attacked us. Well, then I feel even better. I feel like we made the right decision that this jerk's gonna attack us. He's got 104 health, which is considerable. Whoa, quit making noises. I wish we were standing over here, because then I'd just push him off. Although it wouldn't kill him. So, Karlach gets to go first, and, you know, she has a mighty, mighty swing. So, you know, why not take a big ol' swing at this guy? And, we'll just, you know, hopefully beat the crap out of him here. Okay, Karlach. Take your turn. What do I do here? Reckless attack. I guess we'll go with this. I feel like I'm missing some of her stuff. No, let's do frenzied spores. Don't know what that is. It sounds scary though. That was weird. I didn't even see her swing. I mean, 9 points of damage. Swing again, Karlach. $11 more points of damage. And now let's have her go into her bear rage. Yeah, buddy. Okay. It's Fox's turn now.
No choice but to keep going.
No choice but to keep going. That's true. Fox is feeling a little threatened right now. We have a disadvantage on attack rolls because an enemy is so close to us. Boy, I still don't know what this is. Let's push this jerk away from us. Heck, we could even throw him down over the edge here if I do this right. Let's see here. How can I do this? Well, I don't want to throw Karlak as well, and I'm worried I'm going to throw her also. I'm not sure what these lines mean. Is that here? Am I going to throw Karlak also? Yep, sure enough. There goes Karlak. Fantastic. Fantastic. So I throw Karlak, who I really wanted up here, and he's still there. Great. That's fantastic. That is just great. Well, let's put a little bit of... What's he resistant to? Anything? He's not really resistant. Oh, he's resistant. He's vulnerable to fire, so... If there was some fire around here, I would dip my weapon in it. But we'll just put some toxin on our weapon. Oh, doggone it. Whatever I do, that takes a turn. Whatever.
What fools these mortals be.
Okay. We are now... Fire. He doesn't like fire, so we're going to give him some. Whoa, 26 points of damage. That's substantial. I like that. I'm going to actually back away from him a little bit here.
With haste.
For my next turn. Let's see what he does. Animating spores, temporarily hostile. What? Attack on an enemy moving out of your reach. Yeah, let's do an opportunity attack. Critical miss. Let's do it again. Okay. Haste spores. Alright, so... I believe he just... Yeah, he's a spore serpent right now. So now it is... Shadowheart's turn. And she has fire as well. He's down to 44 health. Let's finish this guy off if we can. Yeah, 50% chance, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and cast Shield of Faith on myself here. Okay, we'll do that. Now it's this Deep Gnome's turn. What are you going to do? He threw something, he missed, and he ran over. Karlak, I'm so sorry. We'll have her run right back up here.
Incoming.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Did we run through some haste spores or something? Haste spores. Affected entity has a +2 bonus to armor class, advantage on dexterity saving throws, its movement speed is doubled, and it can take 1 additional action per turn. Holy cow! We got all that just by running through those spores? Let's send my whole team through there. Shoot, yeah, Karlak, take your hit. She did 1 point of damage? What? Do it again. 14. Do it again. And she missed that time. Can't complain. Can't complain. Oh, now she even gets to do a pommel strike. Now he's dazed. 5 points, 5 more hit points, so he's down to 25.
Another fight. Let's go.
Fox's turn. This guy's got only 6 health. But I really want to finish this guy off if we can. What kind of cantrips does Fox have? The Hand, the Vicious Mockery, the True Strike. So Fox doesn't have any fire, except for this thing. I mean, we could shoot... Well, I was going to say we could shoot a fire arrow at him, but I don't think I have any more fire arrows. I think I've used them all. Let me see if anybody else on my team has fire arrows. Fire... No, I don't. I have Scroll of Firebolt. Right here. What if I cast the spell? 80% chance. What is this rolling 1 business? 10 more points of damage to him, but he doesn't appear to be on fire. Let's see, we could try a flourish or a paw offhand attack. Let's do that. Okay. He's down to 12. And we're gonna... I'm worried if I try to run away. I don't see the thing saying I would get a... He would get a reaction attack, so I guess he doesn't.
Witching hour.
Okay. Could do a fireball, but Karlach is standing right there. Let's do this.
One by one.
And he's dead. And... Well, I was hoping that that would mean that this executed deep gnome would stop being hostile, but that does not seem to be the case. So he's still alive here, but...
My faith will protect me.
Maybe good old Shadowheart can clear him out. She never uses her main hand attack, but we need to do 6 points of damage to this guy. And he is resistant to poison, so we don't want to use poison on him. Inflict wounds. That uses a spell slot. Yeah, let's try a Sacred Flame on this guy. Only 42%. I don't like those odds. 70%. Yeah, just go ahead and hit him over the head. What is this? Arsonist soil? Let's just hit him. 4 points of damage. Oh well, that's okay. Here, give him a shove. Maybe we'll knock him down or something. Oh well. Let's see what he's going to do. Critical miss. Nice. Okay, well, Karlach should finish him off.
Well, it's lights out for old Glut. He gave it his best shot anyway.
A sovereign with no subjects. Glut won't be mourned.
Oh, well, that's kind of sad. Well, I mean, I don't know their culture, so maybe what he said it was his right, but I'm not going to be a part of it, and he could have just walked away, but he didn't. Instead, he attacked us. So from his body, we're going to get some swarming toadstools, some poison spores, lumps of myconid flesh, hastening spores, bone cap, scroll of hold person, and scroll of blur. And then this guy, he's already been looted. We looted him before. So, not anything for us to loot against him, off of him the second time. Last time we were here, I tried to reach his purple fluoride shard and I couldn't get it to it, and it looks like I still can't. Well, it looks to me like, well, there is a chasm entrance down here that we didn't go down. I was going to say the only thing left to do is go on this boat, but maybe not. Maybe we want to go in this chasm if we can. And it looks like maybe we can. Maybe we could go for a walk in this creepy chasm. Don't know if it goes anywhere. But we'll find out in the next episode, as it is time for me to end this one here. You know you're having fun when you can't believe it's already been 45 plus minutes. Having a lot of fun with this game. I hope you're having fun too. If you are, watch, let me know. Leave me a like or a comment. Thanks to those of you who take the time to do that. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I sure hope you join me again in the next episode.